Hello and welcome to our viewers. You're through to Knight Frank Interiors Q&A with our own designer, Rhian Barker, here at the beautiful Hampstead Manor. Hi Rhian.
Hi, how you doing?
Well, thank you. Welcome to our Q&A. We are here at Hampstead Manor, which was one of the final show homes left within the collection by one of our key developers, Mount Anville. Rhian, you've been in the industry over 15 years now, so we really wanted to kind of have a real understanding of some of the inspiration behind the look here at Hampstead Manor, and also just ask you a few questions which I'm sure our viewers can't wait to find out some more information.
I'm ready when you are.
Awesome. So we're here on the ground floor as you walk in through the townhouse, seated in probably what is the kind of the main space within the house. We've got the beautiful dining table and dining setup next to me, and I'm here in the more lounge area. But the real key feature is the dining table. When we walk in, it's got everything. It's got different kind of textures, materials, colours. Talk to me a little bit about the inspiration behind this design.
So I think the ground floor, sort of in general, and the whole property in general, we really did want to kind of create that sort of homely, family sort of space, whilst also kind of maintaining a more of a luxury sort of feel. So that ground floor needs to incorporate all of those elements. So we definitely, with the dining table and the dining chair, kind of envisaged somebody living here who was a real kind of collector and had sort of picked up really beautiful individual pieces over the years. So the dining table itself is quite a sort of classic contemporary piece. It has a wooden top to it and a beautiful glass base, and then it's framed with these really lovely boucle dining chairs with black metal frame, which we just love. And I think the whole idea of that space that you're in is really about sort of it being quite multi-purpose, so that you walk in and it's a family space. It's somewhere where you can sit, you can watch TV, you can sit at the dining table and eat your dinner, and then also it could be a work from home space as well. So it has to kind of incorporate, especially at the moment, all of those elements, and with sort of any property that we do, we really have sort of for many years now kind of moved away of that show home looking really pristine, really sort of polished and all brand new, and now what we really try and do is to curate a lifestyle, so that this house really does have a sense of personality and a sense of character when you walk in, and I think that ground floor really sort of sells that quite nicely.
Absolutely. I think two main points that you kind of honed in on there. I mean, fortunately enough, in this house, we have got the study area. But, when you've got 2 or 3 people living in a house, they do need to use that as kind of a workspace as well. Their dining table is their entertainment space, their Zoom quizzes, their home office. And kind of the playful textures and everything within the house also kind of plays with the artwork as well. And I suppose a question from our viewers is, do you have to have everything matching? Do you have to have all the artwork matching the furniture? Does everything need to be in sync?
I mean, exactly. And that's what we don't do sort of as designers. So, I mean, I don't think I've ever walked into anyone's home where it has all looked really curated and really sort of that show home styly, where everything's kind of brand new and everything's been sort of designed to within an inch of its life, and it just gets really boring. So we don't do that with our schemes, and we really encourage our designers to be a bit more clever with it. So you definitely don't have to have artwork in your house that has to go with everything else in your house. It is far more about you finding something that you love, and you putting it somewhere that that you really want to kind of enjoy it in. And that's something that we try to do with all of our show homes, whether it's properties that we're working for with private clients or whether it's properties for show homes. It really has to have that sort of more of a sense of character to it. So
yeah, and I think we really wanted to hone in on that when we took the brief from Mount Anville, kind of playing on the heritage, playing on the fact that, we are in a development where there is some grade 2 listed buildings with kind of new build. And I feel as part of the interiors, we really kind of followed that pattern and that story through.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's why we've got sort of a different mix of kind of pieces in the property as well. So we have more classic pieces, we have more contemporary pieces, and we do feel that that really suits the architecture of the property and the sort of ethos of the development, and then ultimately that sort of target demographic that we're sort of appealing to as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as we go up to the second floor, it's a little bit more muted, it's a little bit more calm. And I suppose we've really kind of focused that that is kind of your kind of day-to-day, maybe a bit of an entertainment space, a relaxation space as well. Talk to us a little bit about the interesting shapes you've got in the room, because I think we've probably moved away from colour and actually played on kind of shapes rather than anything else.
Yeah, definitely. So exactly like you said, the ground floor definitely sort of more kind of multi-purpose, more sort of family, a little bit more sort of durable, I would probably say, for want of a better word. And then on the first floor, we've gone a little bit more glamorous and a little bit more sort of luxurious. So in that reception room, we've gone for that beautiful curved sofa. Anything curved, we love curved furniture pieces. So this beautiful curved sofa in that lovely velvet fabric really kind of offers a lovely statement piece in the room. It's kind of one of the first things you see when you go in, and then we've added lots of soft textures on top and that antique mirror above, so you do feel like you're in a very different space to downstairs. You do feel like this is a little bit more sort of, yeah, entertainment style, somewhere where you can go at the end of the day and kind of feel that you're in a little bit more of a space that's a bit more special and a bit more just for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of keeping on the tranquil feel, you've obviously got the master bedroom opposite, where I suppose it's kind of looking at, you know, Hampstead being one of the leafiest suburbs in London, and really kind of playing on those kind of natural tones and bringing them into the master bedroom.
Yeah, and I think that makes it slightly more sort of kind of family and warm as well, sort of family friendly, and it feels a little bit more inviting. So the master bedroom, we have gone for really lovely sort of hues of green. We've got the pastel greens and the emerald green on the headboard, and that lovely velvet fabric with the chevron paneling, and then the wall lights above, and then we've mixed that with the black and white textures on the bed. And so that space is your master bedroom, and I think the headboard sort of says it all in there really, and it is a really lovely inviting and relaxing space to go into.
Yeah, it certainly is very calming. And I suppose kind of trying to create all these kind of different spaces and injecting a little bit of kind of something extra into each room. And then you go out to the terraces. You've got the beauty of kind of the communal outdoor spaces, and then you've got your own private terrace. And I think a lot of people at the moment, especially in the summer months or prepping for the summer months to come, really want to make the most of these outdoor spaces. So what advice and tips could you give them to kind of maximise the use, maybe inject some colour into their outdoor spaces, and just kind of make it really functional?
Yeah, I mean, you're so right. This whole sort of, well, last year and now moving into this year, our clients are really focused on their outside space, and they want that space to be something that they can use all year round. And they want it to really be sort of an extension of their inside space. So in the winter, we've been kind of looking at putting lots of outdoor heating, sort of heaters, and looking at chimneys and getting the blankets out there and making it really lovely cozy space. And then in the summer we take out all of the beautiful kind of coloured rugs that we can put outside, and the textured cushions, and again lots of lovely lanterns and things. So really try and make this outside space that you're fortunate enough to have in London, and really kind of turn it into an added room for your property. So we've got lots of clients that like to work outside in the summer, or they like to work out outside in the summer. So everything, we'll kind of throw it all out there really in the summer months, you know, and make it that really sort of versatile space.
Nice, nice. And finally, Rian, for all of our viewers who I suppose we all think we're kind of budding interior designers, we've all been doing a lot of work in our own homes to try and make it a bit more functional, a bit more interesting. What 3 tips can you give to our viewers in terms of interior design in their own homes?
So top 3 tips would be, first and foremost, don't be afraid to go bold. You know, if you see a magazine kind of clipping that you love or a color that you love, you know, buy that paint pot, paint that room, and don't be afraid to just go for it. So in terms of our design team, we all love bold colors. All of our houses have sort of really lovely different colors in our rooms. And second one would be, I really do believe that every room should have a beautiful space or a beautiful piece in there. So if you are looking for furniture pieces to be made or to curate at the moment, really pick something that's quite special. And imagine yourself sort of sitting in it or on it or whatever it is, and kind of really sort of design the space around that. And then the final, I think most important point would be to make sure that you have in your house, whatever kind of configuration, whether you're in an apartment or a big house or whatever it is, that you have lots of safe havens, so that if you have a work from home space in your house, then you've kind of filled it with loads of things that you love from around the house, so it's a space that you like to be in. And the same if you've got sort of a reading nook, make sure that that's really comfortable and it's a space that you enjoy sitting in. And the same with your master bedroom. So, it's a space that you enjoy being in, because obviously we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So our home really has to kind of be that multi-purpose space for us now. And it's just kind of embracing that and really going for it, I guess.
Absolutely. Well, Rhea, thank you very much. It's been absolutely lovely talking to you today, and I'm sure our viewers can take some good tips away from it. Well, that's it, unfortunately, for today. You have been tuned in to Knight Frank Interiors Q&A with our interior designer, Rhian Barker. If you do have any more questions, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are also offering an exclusive offer to all of our Hampstead Manor buyers for a free interior design consultation. We look forward to hearing from you soon.